Our town was perfect. Sunshine always seemed to find its way to our streets, painting everything in a warm glow. Neighbors knew each other, sharing smiles and stories over picket fences. It was the kind of place where children ran free, their laughter echoing through the quiet afternoons. No one locked their doors. Why would they? We were safe, or so we thought. Fear, a silent predator, stalked our streets now. Conversations were hushed, eyes darted nervously over shoulders. The police were baffled. Each death, though unsettling, seemed explainable, almost natural. Almost. But there was a pattern. Couldn't they see it? A string of coincidences that felt too deliberate, too cruel to be mere chance. We children, we saw things. Grown-ups, too busy in their world of worry, never noticed. The way Emily's eyes gleamed a little too brightly when the news of the baker's demise spread through the town, or how Daniel, usually so timid, now sported a confident smirk, a secret dancing on his lips. And the giggles, those high-pitched, chilling giggles that seemed to follow us in the night, like whispers on the wind. The police were clueless, their investigations leading to dead ends. Frustration etched lines on their faces, mirroring the growing panic in the town. They patrolled the streets, shadows in blue, offering a false sense of security. We knew better. The real danger, the true evil, lurked behind innocent faces, hiding in plain sight. The park, once filled with the joyous shouts of children, stood deserted. Swings swayed eerily in the wind, like ghostly apparitions. The bakery, where the aroma of freshly baked bread once filled the air, was now shuttered, a grim reminder of the darkness that had enveloped our town. The fear was a living thing now, feeding on our anxieties, growing stronger with each passing day. We children, we weren't afraid. Not really. The fear, the palpable tension that hung in the air, it was a game to us. A thrilling, terrifying game that sent shivers down our spines and made our hearts race with a dangerous excitement. We were the only ones who knew the truth. The only ones who saw the strings being pulled, the intricate web of death being spun right under the noses of the unsuspecting adults. Our games took on a sinister edge. Hide and seek in the graveyard, tag amongst the tombstones, our laughter echoing through the silence, a chilling counterpoint to the mournful cries of crows. We were masters of disguise, our innocent faces masks that hid a terrifying truth, and the adults, blinded by their fear, never suspected a thing. The old oak tree, gnarled and ancient, stood sentinel at the edge of the woods. It was our secret meeting place, a place where shadows danced and secrets were shared in hushed whispers. We gathered there, a circle of innocence, our faces illuminated by the pale glow of the moon. Emily, her eyes sparkling with a macabre delight, recounted the latest death with chilling detail. "He fell right into the well," she whispered, her voice barely a breath. "Just like we planned. He screamed, just for a little bit, and then silence. A chorus of giggles, high-pitched and unsettling, greeted her words. We were the harbingers, the bringers of death, and our reign of terror had just begun. The town was our playground, and we were its unseen, unknowing puppeteers. Section 6. An unexpected clue. The 100th victim. It should have been a moment of triumph, a macabre milestone in our twisted game, but something was different. The fear, the palpable terror that had clung to the town like a shroud, was starting to dissipate. The police, though no closer to uncovering the truth, seemed to have accepted the inexplicable. They called it a string of unfortunate events, a statistical anomaly. We called it boredom. And then, a mistake. A careless whisper overheard, a misplaced drawing discovered. A child's drawing, innocent at first glance, but upon closer inspection, a chilling tableau of stick figures, a well, and a single word scrawled at the bottom: goodbye. The adults, their eyes finally opening to the horror that had unfolded under their noses, looked at us, really looked at us, and saw not innocent children, but monsters in disguise. Section 7. The game unravels. Panic. Chaos. The words echoed in my ears, a cacophony of disbelief and terror. The game was up. Our secret, once a source of perverse pleasure, was out. The adults, their faces contorted in a mixture of horror and rage, closed in on us. We scattered like mice before a hungry cat, our laughter dying in our throats. The chase was on. Through the winding streets we ran, our small legs pumping furiously, our innocent faces no longer masks but shields, attempting to deflect the accusing stares and the growing anger. But there was nowhere to hide. The truth, like a poisonous vine, had choked the life out of our charade, leaving us exposed and vulnerable. The game was over, and we had lost. Section 8. Unmasking the monsters. They caught us one by one, dragged us out from our hiding places, our sanctuaries of shadows and secrets. The looks on their faces, a mixture of betrayal, disgust, and a profound sadness, cut deeper than any punishment they could inflict. The truth spilled out, a torrent of confessions, justifications, and chillingly detached accounts of our gruesome games. The trial was a media frenzy. Our faces, splashed across newspapers and television screens, became synonymous with a darkness that no one could comprehend. How could children, they asked, be capable of such evil? The answer, we knew, was a chilling truth that would forever haunt the town. Innocence is a fragile mask, easily shattered, revealing the monsters that lurk beneath. Section 9. The town holds its breath. The town, forever scarred, tried to heal. The whispers, though, never truly faded. They lingered in the shadows, echoing in the wind, a chilling reminder of the children who had terrorized their town. The oak tree, our meeting place, was cut down. Its gnarled branches fed to the fire, but the darkness it had harbored remained, an indelible stain on the soul of our once perfect town. And me? I sit here in this cold, sterile room, staring out at the world through barred windows. The world sees a monster, a villain. But when I close my eyes, I see their faces, hear their screams, and I giggle, a soft, chilling sound that echoes the darkness that will forever reside within me. The game may be over, but the nightmare has just begun. Please like and subscribe. I will be forever grateful.